Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep. Welcome back to the Butcher Circus. Today, we have a very interesting matchup at hand, so I am playing against a random Darkest opponent, and you can see they're very happy to see me because they are playing the it's the Zealous Rake team, right, from 135J, man, and I've never played against this person before, but they have something very interesting here. I'm gonna go for a pull on this. Oh, how annoying do I want to be? There's no play grenade, so I'm gonna go for a pull on this Arbalist. And, oh, it fails actually, it fails, a 75% chance. So yeah, I'm playing the hit squad here. You may have seen it before in the tournament, it was used to great effect there. I think the team had an amazing debut in the tournament, this Autumnal Tournament that happened just the last weekend. And there's gonna be the immediate block of light. Oh yeah, this is gonna be rough. Alright, there's a lot of protection, but we do have punish with the spiked bat to deal with it. So right now, since we kind of failed our chance of getting that pull, I'm gonna go for a stun here. There could be flare value. But I wonder what my opponent's going to do. That's a very interesting set. A Bola in first. It's not every day you see that. They actually don't decide to go for flare value, which is a little bit surprising. Personally, I would have like immediately. So I'm just gonna drop a sniper shot on them. I'm not gonna wait to go last. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna punish them for not going for that flare. I mean, I wouldn't mind the flare all that much because all this Abomination can do right now is like the most dangerous thing it could do is transform and rage my bounty hunter. That would be the most dangerous thing. So you go for flare after you've already taken the punishment. I see how it is. So we go for an 80 here, so not a confirmed chance of hitting, but a confirmed chance of bleeding. So that's kind of the sacrifice you make when you do not bring the Crown of Thorns. But I think it's a worthwhile sacrifice. It lets you deal with bleed resistance a lot better, and you're always gonna have to deal with bleed resistance. And the spiked bat is just really helpful. So a rake here, I mean, does accomplish some for you, but it doesn't accomplish everything for you because you're just damaging my Flagellant and I'm gonna have redeem value. So it's not the end of the world by any means. So I'm just gonna go for a stun the Abomination here because I want to kill him sooner rather than later, right? And after that I can just perma-stun the Crusader. If I do get a kill earlier here, it's gonna be very good. I'm also gonna go for another punish, after which there could be a battlefield medicine. That is an idea, but I'm not sure if it's gonna happen. So there's gonna be a Zealous, so the Zealous Rake is hurting quite a bit, but it's not the end of the world. I'm thinking of going for a pull, actually, a pull on this Grave Robber, because that gives me a lot of good things here. So she can no longer go for a heal, all she can do is go for Emboldening Vapors, and not only that, I have one more attacking action against this Abomination with this Arbalist, so if anything kind of weird happens, I will be able to react accordingly. So is she gonna flare or is she gonna heal this Arbalist? She does have the Medic's full plate, like she's so tanky. She had 60% prot and we still hit her for like 25, by the way. That's like 2/3 of her health bar, it's pretty insane. I'm thinking of actually going for a heal here just so I don't drop to this store immediately. But I kinda want the pressure, you know, I kinda want the pressure. Who goes first? I do. I'm not too scared. I'm not too scared at all. I'm gonna go for a punish here, let's see how you react. Yeah, since I go first, I do not have to just heal immediately. The only way I'd have to heal is if she flares right now, and then I have to go for a self-heal. But even if that happens, if the Abomination does decide to go aggressive, my Bounty Hunter can just go finish him, so maybe I don't even go for a heal. But I don't know. I don't know what happens after flare, because my best move is indeed to go for a heal, because a sniper shot wouldn't be too useful. There's just going to be a bandage. Well, in that case, I'm definitely going to go sniper shot here. 13 to 22, that's a crit. I'm going to take a risk here. I'm going to take a pretty big risk, and I'm just going to go for the death on the Abomination. That means my Flagellant could die. I was letting my Flagellant die here to play. And there could be a 20% death, but that's pretty unlikely, right? It is pretty unlikely, but you know what? Let's go for it. I'm going to go for the finish him. You know, if you have essentially an 80% chance of winning the match, you should probably take it. And even after the Flagellant is gone, he's gonna heal the Crusader. The Crusader is gonna be able to perma-stun the enemy Crusader. The Plague Doctor is useless, and the Arbalest isn't doing all that great. I mean, yeah, she's kind of low on HP, so I am gonna drop to this store here. I'm still not gonna heal because I don't really have to. I'm in position 1 safely, and I do not have to heal, but maybe I will, because no, I'm gonna stun the Plague Doctor. Who goes first next round, actually? No. I kind of have to go for a heal here, which is really sad. Might go for a heal with the Arbalest, though. I think that's an idea. Yeah, let's go for a punish here. I'm just gonna heal with the Arbalest, stun the Crusader once he does actually move forward, and the Arbalest is just gonna heal the Flagellant so he keeps all his healing. You kind of want to keep the healing for the end of the match. It's also something really, really good about the hit squad, is that you can spam Reclaim, and after that, instead of having to deal with you know, the side effects of spamming Reclaim, which is your Flagellant dropping to the store, you can even go for a Battlefield Bandage if you don't need to make use of Redeem or Exsanguinate. It's just amazing value, absolutely amazing value. I could go for a heal first, or I could go for a stun first. Honestly, this is gonna sound weird, but I'm gonna go for a heal first before the stun, because I do not want that Arbalest to go for a Flare, because Flare here gives the Crusader his action back. And the Crusader's action, what I'm mostly scared of, not a heal on the Plague Doctor, like, I don't really care. Yeah, that kind of, you know, negates my punish almost entirely, but stunning this Crusader makes sure that he doesn't get the nasty Zealous accusation off, and also make sure that my characters are alive and well. And now, if you flare, since I go first after this flare, I don't really have to concern myself too much about it, because I'll just stun again. So yeah, there is gonna be a flare, but once again, we do not care, because after this flare, we heal our stress for 10, we get to just stun again. So we're not doing that much damage, which kind of sucks. That 55% protection is definitely helping Celphiro here. But with only incision on your side, this is rough. So it's gonna be an incision here, does hit for enough, but right now I can go for some very, very annoying plays. So I'm gonna go for a come hither, then I'm gonna heal my... Oh, come on, 75 failed again. God damn it. That's really unlucky. Yeah, the 75 fails again. I'm just gonna go for redeem here, and then I'm just gonna sniper shot. Wow, did I just crit heal for 52? Okay, that's pretty brutal. All the effort that you had put into my Crusader is now gone, and he has his Virtue chance. Look at that, 60 prot. 60 prot, and I roll for almost your entire health bar with a crit. Yeah, Arbalest is just built different, you know, piercing quarrel, stabilizing Tilran marks, like, you just can't go wrong with it. And being able to incorporate the Flagellant into this team and make it deal with damage teams even better, because you have the Reclaim, and after the Reclaim, regening characters out of their stores, something Mark teams can only ever dream of. After you do that, you even have Redeem, which can basically bring you back up by 2 entire health bars. Again, something Mark teams can only dream of, because all they have are like small heals or medium heals with the Battlefield Bandage. It's just brutal, like, this team is just brutal. So I'm gonna go for another stun right now, then I'm gonna drop a sniper shot on the Arbalest, and she will die eventually. It's gonna take a little bit, but she will eventually die here, yeah. It's just that this protection is very annoying to deal with, and not getting the 50-50 death blow or the pull. Again, also we failed the pull for the 3rd time in a row, because I did go for a come hither there, and we just failed it again. It's like she has 2 snuffs, but no, she doesn't even have 1. She only has 50 move res, and I have the grappling mitts. I don't know why she doesn't want to get pulled. If this was any other matchup, like if I was playing against, you know, another hit squad, then I would be really screwed here, but since I'm not, then yeah, it's okay. If she heals herself again, I think Sniper Shot will deal enough damage. Sniper Shot is 11 to 20 if you go first, or, you know, if you don't go last. And against 40% protection, oh, that's halving my damage, but giving me a little back, so it would be like, I think I'm doing like 7 to 12, maybe? Probably like 7 to 12. Oh, she's just gonna go for heal. Look at this selfless Arbalest. She's just gonna go for heal and gonna get herself killed. Well, she gets killed and still refuses to be pulled. She she prefers to stop existing entirely. Her corpse just disintegrates into ash, and that ash evaporates and kind of disappears entirely before actually getting pulled. So congrats, I suppose. I'm gonna go for a heal here, just so, you know, once again I can keep my Flagellant action just to go for a punish, because my Rebel's action right now isn't too valuable, I don't have a mark. And after that, that happens, I could go for a double stun, and I will, because I think stunning this Crusader here is much more valuable. And look, my team is in almost perfect shape. Yeah, it's kind of nasty to see just how brutal this is, because the Zealous Drake is a little bit of a meme team, but let's be honest, it is a meme team. But against something like the Halo comp, it's not too bad, because you have two very tanky characters, right? The stress is gonna keep adding up, and against all this protection, like, Halo is gonna have a hard time. But with Flagellant, with spiked bat, like, who cares? No one cares, so she buffs herself with the emboldening vapors. Oh, you poor Plague Doctor. Now I'm just gonna go for a mark here, then I'm gonna drop a sniper shot. I actually can sniper shot 230. If I get a crit, yes, but I do need a crit. I want to go for it because then the stunning blow could do enough. I roll for 20, which is definitely a big amount. Actually, no, it couldn't do enough. Whoops, but okay, I'm gonna go for the stun now. I get the crit out of it too, so that's a 90% chance of getting this stun. Yeah, this team is just so nasty. I'm gonna have to say, this is a big turning point. Like, this previous tournament was a big turning point in how I actually view the Circus, because it was Scylaac that showed me this team, right? The team was made by Diogee, or the Butcher's Hit Squad, but it was Scylaac that did bring this setup. Like, I prefer this setup 100 times over the original one. And I'm not even joking when I say that, like 100 times over, because it's just so nasty. So nasty. You have this perfect duo in the backline. You have the Crusader, which synergizes amazingly with them, and then you have a Flagellant, which is built to deal with the protection that you normally can't deal with. It's built to have, like, innate defense against stress teams because of Gauntlet of Absolution, right? So Gauntlet of Absolution just win condition on its own, and it even has innate defense against mark teams because of the reclaim and because of the redeems. Like, you just can't go wrong with this team. You really can't go wrong with it. It's almost perfect. The only thing it doesn't really have is a support finisher. So that's like its biggest weakness, is that if the bounty hunter does go down, you will no longer have good finisher chances. And its other weakness is the accuracy. It is lacking on the accuracy, but who plays dodge teams anyway, right? Who plays the dodge teams? No one does. They're just garbage, like most of them. And even against the dodge teams, come hitters is 130 accuracy, sniper shot is 122 accuracy, so that's way above 100 accuracy. Even against 40 dodge, it's an 82% hit chance as long as you go last. So your hit chances are not too bad at all, unless you go against a team with like full-on dedicated dodge. Then yeah, if that happens, then it's gonna be pretty rough for you. But overall, it's squad epic team, and I hope you all enjoyed the match against this very, very novel Zealous Drake. And I'll see you again another time. Cheers.